All right, so this is the last topic in the consumer arithmetic chapter. And as usual, if you have any questions regarding any other topic in consumer arithmetic, do not hesitate to flag it to us in our email or comments. All right, so the topic we're doing today is profit loss, discount, and sales tax. These are the things you'll be using every day, like every day. All right, when you shop on Amazon, eBay, wherever, these are the things you will be using. Okay, so let us begin. The cost price of an article is $40. When sold, a profit of 20% was made. What is the selling price? We start this one a bit easy. So how we represent profit, or markup in this case, is simply the price of the item multiplied by 1 plus the profit in percentage. Yeah, this is kind of a weird write-up, but this is basically what it is. Price multiplied by 1 plus profit in percentage form. All right. So based on our numbers here, how we represent this is as such. $40 is the cost price of an article, multiplied by 1 plus 0.2, which is our 1 plus our profit, sold at a profit of 20%. So we represent this 20% here. And our answer is very simple. It's going to be 40 multiplied by 1 plus 1.2, which is 1 plus 0.2. And the result is, of course, 48. So when you bought the article for $40 and sold it at a profit of 20%, the selling price now becomes $48. Very simple. Moving on to the next example. After a discount of 10%, an article is sold for $360. An article is sold for $360. What was the price before the discount? So these questions are kind of tricky because they gave you the end result. Therefore, you have to find the initial price. We've done a few questions like this, I'm sure. But do you remember? Let's find out. So they gave us the end result, which is the discount. So we know 360 is the result of something being discounted. We don't know. 360 is the result of something being discounted by 10%. We show this as 1 minus 0.1. So we represent a discount as such. We subtract the discount from 1. When we're representing a profit, we add the profit to 1. We subtract the discount from 1, but we add the profit to 1. Kind of like appreciation and depreciation. Remember that? Yes. Appreciation, we added the percentage to 1. Depreciation, we subtracted the percentage from 1. All right? Similar thing here. Now we rewrite this as such. 360 equal P multiplied by 1 minus 0.1, 0.9. Divide both sides by 0.9 to get what P is, because these two cancel, right? We've been doing this for quite some time now. Therefore, P is equal to 360 divided by 0.9, 400. Alright, so an article, after a discount of 10%, an article is sold for this. What was the price before the discount? This was the price before the discount. Alright, wonderful. An item of jewelry marked at $900 is discounted by 20% for cash payment. What is the discount and the amount the consumer pays? Let's read that one more time. An item of jewelry marked at $900 is discounted by 20% for cash payment. What is the discount and the amount the consumer must pay? So we must find the discount. All right, so the discount will be 20% of the 900. So the discount is 20% of 900, which is 0.2 multiplied by 900, which is 180. So this is a discount. All right. So the amount the consumer has to pay can be found in two ways. We subtract the discount from the 900, or we resort to our formula here. But in this case, we know what P is. P would be 900. All right. So to find the discount that the person will actually receive and pay, we'd say 900 multiplied by 1 minus the 20%. So this is what the person will pay after the discount. Remember I said you can also find the discount payment by subtracting this 180 from 900. All right. We can always subtract the discount from the initial price to get the discounted payment or discounted value. But in this case, we'll just use the formula, which is 900 multiplied by 1 minus the percentage, which is the discount in our case. 900 multiplied by 1 minus 0.2, which is equal to 900 multiplied by 0.8, which is equal to 720. All right, so this is a number sign, 720. And that is the discount payment. This is what the person pays after the discount is applied. And of course, we could have gotten here by subtracting 180 from 900. All right, that's exactly what we would do. Subtract 180 from 900. But it's good to use the formula. Get acquainted with the formula. Get used to this subtracting the discount from the 1 and getting the result, of course. Last one. An article was marked at $400 and sold for $340. What is the discount in percentage? Ooh. So we are given the initial value multiplied by 1 minus, because if it is marked at 400 and sold for 340, the value decrease. So we know that it's a discount. So we know that it must be minus some percentage. We don't know. We can call it P, we can call it X, we can call it whatever. But I'm going to call it percentage. Okay? Is equal to 340. We need to find the percentage. Let's call it P. Alright? So now in order to find P, we must let P be the subject, or make P the subject. We have to get to P, so we have to start from the 400. We divide both sides by 400. Alright, we divide both sides by 400. This cancels this, which implies that 1 minus P, which is what's left, is equal to 340 divided by 400, which is 0.85. Cool? We want P to be positive, so we take over the P. So when we take over the P, we get 1 equal 0.85 plus P. When we take over a negative number, we get a positive. And then we want P by itself, so we carry over this 0.85. So we get 1 minus 0.85, because if we take over a positive 0.85, we'll get a negative 0.85 equal P. P then equals 0.15. Alright, so P equals 0.15, but this is a decimal form of our percentage, and if we want the actual percentage, we multiply by 100. Therefore, the P is equal to 15%. So reflecting back to the question, an article was marked at 400 and sold for 340. What is a discount in percentage? We start with our formula, but P is missing. We don't know what the interest is or the discount is. And then we make P the subject of the formula. By dividing both sides by the 400 first, cancel, this becomes 0.85 that we have here. We want a positive P, so we take over the P and it becomes positive. And then we take over the 0.85, so P stands by itself. This is our result when we take over the positive 0.85. This is our result, which is 0.15. We multiply this by 100 to get it in percentage form. And voila, that is what we want. Alright, so stay tuned for more questions. J2T.